Well, this is my first live stream, and I wanted to have a little monologue. So, I've been thinking about social media and Chinese laws, social media, and while the free world grapples with the effects of unlimited social media on its youth, the Chinese Communist Party is executing a calculated strategy, shielding its own children while potentially cultivating addiction and division among ours. Inside China, the digital lives of young people are tightly controlled. The narrative from Beijing is one of protection, shielding youth from harmful content and the perils of addiction to ensure a strong, focused future generation. But the reality is a system of pervasive surveillance and strict limitations. We see time limits imposed through mandatory minor modes on devices and apps, effectively rationing their online exposure to mere hours a day with outright bans during nighttime hours. Content is not just filtered, it's curated to promote state-approved narratives and curb independent thought. It's not about free use, it's about absolute control over the minds of China's future workforce and leadership. Meanwhile, platforms developed in China, most notably TikTok, have become a dominant force in the lives of American youth. Unlike the heavily restricted digital environment within China, these platforms operate in a relatively open Western landscape, optimized for maximum engagement. Their algorithms are sophisticated, designed to hook users with an endless stream of personalized, often dopamine-driven content. The result? Mounting concerns about addiction, shortened attention spans, negative impacts on mental health, and a generation potentially distracted from critical thinking and real-world engagement. While the CCP ensures its youth are being directed towards productive, state-aligned goals, the youth of America are awash in a digital environment that many fear is actively making them less focused, more anxious, and more susceptible to manipulation. It's not a coincidence. It's a critical front in a new form of warfare, that is information warfare. This is a user, the Chinese government isn't just allowing this. They want the users to be addicted. They're actively leveraging it in America by promoting platforms that are highly engaging and potentially detrimental to the cognitive and social development of Western youth. And then they simultaneously impose strict digital discipline on their own youth. China is engaging in a long-term strategic play. This aligns with the stated ambitions of the Chinese Communist Party, particularly their China 2049 plan, which envisions China achieving global preeminence by the 100th anniversary of the People's Republic of China. A key part of this plan involves technological dominance in shaping the international landscape and weakening the future prospects of their biggest rival, the United States of America, by impacting the development and focusing the youth of the United States of America on shrill, superficial vanity and crime and clout chasing. There goes the future of America, and China is ready to pick up all the pieces. So it's potentially harmful digital technology that fits chillingly into the strategic framework of the China 2049 plan. While American youth are exposed to a digital Wild West, consuming endless entertainment, China's youth are being steered towards science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, with their digital lives curated for discipline and nationalistic fervor. It's not just a difference in internet regulation. It is a deliberate cultivation of contrasting futures. One future is, focused on control, nationalistic fervor, unity. The other is fragmented and vulnerable, infighting constantly. The evidence points to a calculated effort to exploit the open nature of Western societies and the powerful draw of addictive technology for strategic gain. It's an insidious form of influence, but it's very subtle. It's shaping our generation here in America and potentially weakening the very fabric of our nation from within. Understanding this digital asymmetry is the first step in recognizing the true nature of our challenge over the next 25 years and its implications for the global balance of power, personal expression, human rights. So the digital future is a battleground, and I don't even know if we're awake to the fight. So I'm going to conclude my live stream, and let me know in the comments what you think. It's a new setup. I'm not on my smartphone, so pardon the bad mic. If it is bad, let me know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching.